Hello again, Belle. Belle is a rather new resident here. I don't know much about her. When she first came in, there was a note, while she was still in stray hold, there was a note that said that she didn't like to be touched on the head, and I found that to be somewhat true. However, we've been working on that, and it turns out that it's not the touching that bothers her as much as the reaching. Sometimes I'll be sitting here at night and she will wander around a little bit and do her business. And then, oh, look at that tail. Look at that healer cuddle dog tail. Oh, I thought it was going to go there. But while we're sitting looking out at the night sky and listening, and in her case, sniffing for scents of wildlife and livestock in the adjacent pasture here, she will back up next to me on one side and sit and lean against me, and she likes to be petted, and in fact she likes to be petted on top of her head. So it's not the touching that bothers her, it is the reaching. So anybody who knows anything about dogs and how they learn fear can decide for themselves what that says about her past. But she's getting to trust me now to the point where a time or two she has flinched only slightly when I reached for her head, and a time or two she hasn't flinched at all. So she is maybe not a forgive and forget kind of girl, but at least she knows who her friends are and is willing to act accordingly. Yes, see that? Now I did kind of cheat there because I reached under before I reached over, but her head shyness is a situation that's definitely improving. I wish I had gotten here just a little earlier so that I could get her in the sunshine. Okay, she's doing her thing here now. She backed up, sidled up next to my leg here, and she just delights in being petted on top of her head. And the rest of her body doesn't seem to be sensitive in a bad way either. I can just touch her just about anywhere. Anyway, as I was saying, when I first got here, there were several dogs that I thought needed potty breaks right away, and I let the sunlight get away from me here, so you don't get to see how beautiful she looks with sunlight on this tricolor face. You can tell she has the white around the muzzle and a white streak, and she has highlights of brown, and she also has some shading of brown there around her muzzle. And this is a very sweet girl. I can't believe that nobody came looking for her.